Hey everyone, welcome to Kip TV. I am Kip and today I've got a match for you on Lakeside. Yes, it's the first match of the UGC Highlander, so take yourself back to January. Do you remember January? How nice that was. I was just starting the semester and everything was easy, and then suddenly, let's just say the shit hit the fan. Anyway, we have a game between North American Silver teams CUBI and Majority Rules. CUBI is typed up as CUBI, which I like it, but they're spelled Q-U-B-I. But whatever, I can get on board with that. And then Majority Rules over on MR Mister. So we have Tyrant equals Rave is Demo, Quacking Quackers, we're just gonna call them Quackers for short, is Engineer, Ron is Heavy, Wilshire is Sniper, Procby is Soldier, Fate, or I keep wanting to say Mr. Fate, Mr. Procby, but no, that's just their tag. Fate is Pyro, Mr. S, I'm gonna call them Mrs. at some time, is Spy. Muffalopolis is an awesome name, is Scout, and Tom Skirret is Medic. Over on QB, Kipper is Sniper, Taco is Soldier, Dwight D. Eisen Poob is Demo, Spoodaloo is Spy, Zarlor is Heavy, Dick the Bandit is Engineer, Zaku is Pyro, Serotonin is Serotonin? Yeah, Serotonin is Medic, and Tamasta is Scout, and that took way too long. Let's just watch this. Eisen Poo Brain. Dwight D. Eisen Poo Brain. I'm so glad we're so mature here in TF2. But anyway, a nice rollout, getting out to mid immediately, taking a lot of damage, but putting down some stickies, pretty much holding down that pool house for his team right there. Getting some spam from the posing Demo Man, but somebody forgot to get into Mumble and stop using game chat. Anyway, lots of damage coming down. Dwight D. Eisen Poo Brain finally does go down, but Spoodaloo getting a nice pick there on Ron, so not having that Soldier or Heavy on this mid fight. We'll see if that affects Majority Rules as they try to defend this, and indeed it looks like Red is going to be very, very dominant in this fight as, oh man, just look at Zarlor. He doesn't care. He gives no dams or shits. And since I already cursed once in this cast, I think I can just continue to curse, at least with just the shits and dams. Anyway, so we do have that cap first by our Majority Rules. Oh man, Mr. Wilshire taking out Zarlor though with a headshot, so we'll see if not having that huge heavy force will do anything. Oh, Kipper trying to go for that in-air shot, but not going to do it. Doesn't matter though. Dick the Bandit's mini sentry is going huge. Already got 2 Ks right there, and of course, mini sentry on King of the Hill, kind of assumed, but there we go. Yeah, you gotta use it. And serotonin. Why did I say tone? Anyway, serotonin, of course, the chemical in the brain that makes you happy, is running the crits. Crits is the thing that makes me happy. So let's see how this works. Let's get on the Zarlor cam, because it looks like he's going to be giving this to Zarlor, maybe? I don't see the Demo Man anywhere. Usually the Demo Man is up to... is usually the primary target for those crits on Lakeside, because you have that such a nice arch to spam over and usually get the teams that are clustered around a dispenser or whatever. But so far, crits has not been popped, which I don't agree with. Once you get the crits, you have to pop it soon. Take the enemy team by surprise. You can't give the enemy spy any time to switch over, see what tool you're running. And Mr. Procby, stop using in-game chat. Oh man, we do have this crits popped, but Serotonin taking so much damage, not able to get anything from that crits. Dwight D. Eisen Poo Brain taking a lot of damage, has to fall back right there, and they do lose the point. Mr. Wilshire getting that SMG kill on Dwight D. Poo Brain. You don't see the SMG run a lot by snipers on competitive Highlander, and I'm very curious about that. Usually you have the Girardi being run because it's so much more helpful to your team. So I'd be interested into what snipers think about that. I would not agree with it because I like having that Girardi, especially when you are King of the Hill, when everybody's clustered around one point. Kipper getting a nice headshot right there on Ron. That Heavy's, both Heavies having, well, Ron is having more trouble staying alive than Zarlor. Zarlor is getting back right here, and we will watch the Scout try to get it all by himself, but Muffalopolis somehow takes down Zarlor when he had about 10 health left. That is one ballsy Scout, and I think that pretty much sums up Scout, just like super arrogant, but that wasn't very arrogant. If you can do it right, that's not arrogance, right? So there we go. As Mr. S, or just S, is getting in behind Medic, not able to do it, pulls out this Heifer because his pyro melted the Spicicle. I do not get why spies use the Spicicle. It's got to be the most frustrating thing when you're so close to a huge Medic stab right there, which would drop a crits, and then you can't do it because the stupid pyro decided to flash flames in your face. Gotta be so frustrating. But anyway, that is the way the crits pops, or the Uber drops, or whatever you want. We do have, crits popped on the point, just as Ubers popped on the point, and Uber plus crits equals Uber always. Crits is just denied right there, and Serotonin not even going to get away alive, so a really nicely timed ooh, ouch. Yeah, Ron, poor Ron. But a really nicely timed Uber right there. Let's not take away from that. Man, these assassin classes are doing some great work. So let's get on the Kipper cam, because apparently he is leading his team in points, leading the server in points right now. Funny story about Kipper. When I was just starting out, he friended me because we have almost the same name. And then I ended up casting like a bunch of his games because I didn't know he was a competitive player, a good competitive player. Obviously, he was on. I feel like he was on the U.S. national team or something. I don't know. I may be wrong. I think I am wrong about that. But anyway, regardless, see if he can get this heavy shot, because poor Ron has not been killed enough today. So Kipper, of course, is running the Girardi, which I think I've made myself clear about that, my opinion on that. Oh, does get a shot on Ron, who has 28 health left. This is where you call out, Heavy is so hurt you could poke him with a feather. No one is going to poke him, though, and Ron will get that health up. So Heavy is lit. Maybe it's supposed to be Heavy is light, as in light as a feather, because you could poke him with a feather. Maybe that's where that phrase comes from. Anyway, we are in overtime for CUBI. Uber is popped in here, and someone's going fishing. Can they catch up to Zarlor? Yes, Ron gets some nice revenge right there. Oh, and he fishes and finds his pyro as well. Gotta love that. So a nice defense right there. They were in a precarious space right there, as Ron and Medic did have a pretty good hold on the pool house. However, they didn't get Serotonin, and Serotonin is up, and no! Backstab, huge backstab by Mr. S. I'm just gonna call him Mr. S. Great work, and taking down the demo as well. Oh, the agony, the pure agony. And we're going to see Red try to push in, regardless that they lost some key players in that failed Uber push. They will be able to get some time on this point. And remember, if they take it once, they're going to take it for this round. Pyro in here trying to stop it. Fate does get some good air blast in there, but nobody else from Blue can get there. And that is going to be a round win from CUBI. Very, very close, but lots of fun. Okay, who do we want to watch on this roulette? We already watched... we're just going to watch Dwight D. Eisenpoo Brain again. And if you ever want to make a history buff laugh, just put Pooh Brain in a president's name, and that will do it. Abraham Link Pooh Brain. Let's see, Garfield or Chester B. Pooh Brain Field. Okay, I'm gonna be done with that now. As Blue, it's Sniper or Spy again. S getting in behind Zarlor. Both heavies down for this mid fight, and a lot of casualties. Well, not a lot, but 2 more casualties for Red than Blue, as well as a very hurt Medic. So Red is going to fall back, and indeed there is there's a flying demo man. But that is the first cap of this round for Majority Rules. Mister, that's right. It confuses me because the R isn't capitalized, and if it's an abbreviation, the R should be capitalized. But regardless, here we do have the Uber popped from Blue, got theirs up a little bit faster, and deciding to be, I guess, very aggressive with that. Doesn't look like they were popping in, or maybe they did pop in defense. I'm not sure about that, but regardless, we have got that going, and Red is going to have a nice Uber advantage when they decide to push in. Who to watch? I kind of want to watch Mr. Wilshire because he just got 2 headshots in a row, but I know this Uber is coming soon. If indeed it is an Uber, let's catch up to the Medic cam, and you'll notice my amazing new HUD, which has super cool effects that I will never shut up about. But they gotta use this Uber. What are they waiting for? Oh, snap. And that's why you Uber, ladies and gentlemen. Ouch. Alright, Wilshire gets credit for that amazing medic drop, and as soon as he gets back up again, we will go to his cam, because he's been doing some nice work. Look at both these snipers have been doing crazy work. Look at the spy! S is top in team. Okay, so that's it. We're just gonna watch assassin classes for the rest of today. Kipper, what do you got for us? Okay, that's alright, but we need a little bit more. I'm not impressed yet. Maybe you could get a few more points, and then I'll be impressed. He's looking for the med head, and oh, Uber is popped. Pyro is on the point. We'll do some nice air blasting. Oh, but no, Zach is going down right there. Pyro will not be able to stop this cap, or stop this offensive push. And oh, I need to mute that. Okay, that officially muted right there, and that was an awkward pause. I apologize about that. But we are muted, and we do have 3 minutes still full on the clock for CUBI right now. After they had a very impressive first round that was like really, really close and very, very tight, they just haven't been able to get the point this time. Dropped Ubers will have a little bit of something to do with that, but it's not, I mean, yeah, they have a lot to do with it, but it's still possible to do some damage without Ubers, which they have not been doing. But look at Kipper getting a headshot on Ron right there, and we'll see if they can take advantage of that heavy weapons man being down. Kipper, no, he went flying, not able to get that kill. Tommaso trying to get medic caught out, and interesting, we are running the crits on blue, so we'll see if Majority Rules has some up their sleeve for that, and it definitely will have that up their sleeve, I guess, as long as they can charge it. Serotonin, I would not be surprised if he were to be running crits soon, so we'll see. Dick the Bandit running the Rescue Ranger. I'm not sure about this. When you don't have a level 3, there's really no reason to be running that. Oh, hello, he's got a level 3. I love it. Okay, so he's running the regular wrench and he has a level 3, so hey, he's running the Rescue Ranger. Why not? Why the heck not? We do have a blue coming in, or blue trying to stay alive as red makes their last minute pushes. No Uber, no crits to speak of. We do have a wrangled level 1 sentry gun on the point though, but somebody has to get on the point. Red it's got it locked down. They just need the time. There we go. Fine. Oh no, we're not going to be able. Oh, the crits comes in here for blue. Clutch crits and proc BP going huge with that crits. Not something you see a lot, that crits black box soldier in Highlander, but hey, it worked, and that was kind of the last minute thing, but you have to do what you have to do. I want to get on the Devilman cam, but Tyrant equals Rave is going for the slow rollout, and probably that's why he's been beaten to mid a couple of these times. Let's see, Kipper, what can you do for us? Taking Ron down a little bit, getting a nice shot on proc B, and finally getting a headshot and taking out Tyrant equals Rave. I don't know about that math. I don't think Tyrant equals Rave, but I'll have to double check the numbers, run the calculator. But huge losses coming out for Majority Rules, taking a little ton of casualties. Kipper was a part of that, taking down 3 right there at mid, so really a nice work done again by these assassin classes. Now we need to get on the S cam because we haven't seen any backstabs from his point of view, which we will get into relatively soon. But oh, we do have Serotonin with the crits. That means we get on the Demo Man cam. We have crits on both sides, ladies and gentlemen. That means we go free cam and see who pops first. Whoever pops first will win this crits battles. No, oh, Skipper takes down Ron. No heavy. And oh my goodness, if I were that mad, I would just be running scared for my life. And it looks like Tom is going to get out of there. Meanwhile, Serotonin still hasn't popped. And I don't like him holding on this long. Mr. S going down a headshot from Kipper. I say crits Kipper right now. That would be amazing, and pub tactic, but why not? Oh, Tyrant getting the sticky off before Serotonin could breathe or blink, and that's going to be huge. Dropped crits from Red. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Serotonin just having trouble getting that protection and just anticipating when to pop. So yeah. We'll see. And someone's saying, I wonder why Kipper sent in this demo. He actually did not. I don't think, at least. Actually, I don't remember. Anyway, yeah, so we're now on the S cam. who it's like Christmas right now for him. There's so much engineer stuff up. Let's see if he can get anything. Actually, just gonna go for you know, the important stuff. You know, the medic, the demo. And Fate instead is gonna come here trying to get that their dispenser, but not gonna happen. And I'm really interested to see what Dick the Bandit does right here. Meanwhile, Blue lost a ton of players, and Red will come back and take this point. Let's get on the Wilshire cam, because he's been doing, yeah, a little bit of work, you know, just leading the server in points again, no big deal. On the Sniper's day. Let's see if he can't finish off this, getting some shoulder pick right there on his opposing Sniper, but Kipper's like, he just shrugs it off. I feel like Snipers are the one that just tear part of their shirt off, wrap it around the wound, and they're like, it's nothing, I got this. Kipper getting the S kill right there, and taking out that pesky Spy. Now Spoodaloo just getting a kill right there, and we haven't been talking about Spoodaloo, but Spoodaloo's been doing great too. He just hasn't had those high profile kills, you know, the medic drops, which are huge. Oh man, Ron taking some damage right there, but you know, overheal heavy can only take so much, and it's not going to be enough to kill him so far. But we don't have Red doesn't have a lot of time right here. I keep saying we, but oh man, I hear a level 3 sentry gun. Did Dick the Bandit get it done? He did. Oh, but it goes down. Proc-V takes it down. All his hard work. Come on, Proc-V. Proc-VP, what are you doing? But that's okay. I love the level 3 sentry. He's gonna go for it again. Dick the Bandit has no shame, and I love that. Serotonin is working up this crits, but you know who has crits? Blue team. So Majority Rules needs to make something crazy and something huge happen right here. Their previous crits took down a crits. Oh, but we do have the pop. Oh no, we didn't have the pop. I'm sorry. We do now have 100% for Serotonin and CUBI. Oh, and Taco takes down Tom with the crits. No more crits for Majority Rules. And that is done. However, Majority Rules is getting some people on the point, but not going to be enough. And we will go 2-1. CUBI in the lead. Okay, doke. Let's do a soldier cam. I think we have both soldiers on Black Box, which Black Box soldier is a strategy made popular by Valen, a former Invite player. I could talk to you about the strategy behind it, but it's meh. But it's kind of boring. And who wants strategy when you have invisible players? Taco is invisible, and I think he's taking steroids. And I wonder if steroids are illegal in like MLG. Like Major League Gaming? Oh, okay, I gotta find that out. I will find that out at halftime. But anyway, Blue not taking as many casualties this time, having a little bit easier time staying alive, but Serotonin right now is got 100%, and that means he's on crits. Also means you have to pop it immediately. He's been holding on way too long, and does pop it to take down that Pyro. Not a bad idea, but oh, goes down Tyrant Ray! Tyrant equals Ray has just been ridiculously lethal to Serotonin. And that's going to take out that threat and buy Tom a huge Uber advantage. And we'll see how that goes as they are coming back. Point is yet to be capped right now, so this for Majority Rules will be the first cap. Oh, hey, there's a flying demo man. Where will he end up? And he'll end up into the mini century of Quacking Quackers. So Quacking Quackers running the pretty standard mini century and Frontier Justice, and oh, Tire Rave. Oh, poor Dick the Bandit. Poor Dick the Bandit. As we do have this Uber popped on point to protect it. And just going to continue M1 in heavy right there. Not going to get too much with that. Actually, the mini sentry got more points, or more kills right there than Zarlor. But hey, whatever. And Dick the Bandit still on this regular bench. His team is... Alright. We gotta, once he gets his level 3 up, we gotta go to his cam and see how he's using the Rescue Ranger. Of course, the Rescue Ranger, alternative fire will pick up your gun, and then also you can repair your gun from far away. So a really interesting weapon, and I think definitely has a place in Highlander, competitive Highlander. I think it needs to be explored a little bit more, and I'd be really interested to see what high-level engineers think about it. Of course, my hero, Dave Plus, is not playing Highlander this season, but he's been one of the crazy innovators of engineer on Highlander, so I may poke him and ask him what he thinks about it. But anyway, Red is still holding on to this point right now. Well, not still holding on. They captured it for the first time this round. Blue lost it, and we will hold this, or they will hold this a little bit. Let's look at this positioning by Red. So they're holding on to this point right now. They have their soldier on the battlements, and Procby does go down, but Taco goes down as well. So bye, soldiers. And so I mean, you gotta. Oh, Serotonin again going down to Tyrant Rave. Oh man, that Demon Man needs to be checked. Oh, and talking about checking, want to spy check a little, maybe? But it's going to be so hard when you obviously have a spy as obviously talented as S right here. So demos and spies and snipers have been not the friends of the enemy team right here. As Muffalopolis is doing some spy checking now. Hey, those are some stickies. Red holding good, holding pretty strong. They've lost some positioning right now and lost some ground, so they are going to fall back. Blue doesn't have any discernible advantage. Actually, they're losing quite a bit of players right here, so their whatever advantage they thought they might have is rapidly fading, especially as Zaku comes in and shuts down Muffalopolis. He is taking a ton of damage, and will get those heals. Oh, and Tom goes down. Zaku doing great work, taking down Tyrant Rave too with the shoddy, the preferred weapon of pyros everywhere, right? that's what they use all the time, right? So we'll stick on his camp for a little bit longer. Hearing in the background, Kipper take down Quacking Quackers. I feel like the quacking is redundant because if his name is Quackers, it's kind of implied that he quacks. So yeah. Anyway, we'll watch Zaku as he tries to get in the soldier going for them shoddy kills. He loves that shotgun, and you know, working right there, did a lot of damage, and finishing off Croc B with that flamethrower. As we go for spy checking, maybe, or just medic protection. So there you go. Blue is pushing on to the point right now. They don't have a ton of time to waste. Only 38 seconds left for Red to hold on. A minute 46. For Blue, if they do come back. Ooh, level 3 sentry did get up. I did see it being wrangled earlier, so let's just stick on this cam. Yep, we have the Wrangler Dick the Band to take down Muffalopolis, and let's just, yeah. So right now he can only do so much. He really needs the protection of somebody around here, but it doesn't look like Dick is gonna get. It doesn't look like Dick is gonna get any protection. Anyway, that looks like it's going to be a round win for CUBI unless Blue can pull something out of their unusual hats. And it doesn't look... Oh, poor Muffalopolis is just getting blown everywhere. And, oh, there we go. Finally, it is held for that last second. And CUBI will take that round win and halftime win as well. So we go 3-1. Let's look at these scores. They've kind of... evened out a little bit more. We do have the heavy and the demos now in high place, but we do still have Spoodaloo and S just doing some crazy damage. All right, so we'll take a break and we'll go to halftime. And we're back with the second half. Remember, CUBI is up 3-1. It looks like, do we have an AFK heavy? No, he is back, and he was just thinking about stuff in former Soviet Russia and how it used to be so awesome and you'd have to stand in line for 3 hours to get toilet paper. I don't know where that came from. Anyway, Proc B is coming out and trying to hold down the pool house right now. And it looks like we will see Majority Rules hold down or get possession of the pool house first right here. We did switch colors, and that's gonna mess me up, but that's okay. As Proc B again just pushing forward very far, but goes down to Dick the Bandit's wrench. So that's fun. Love those wrench kills, especially if it's a regular wrench right there. Ron doing a lot of damage right there, but taking a lot of damage as well. Almost had a med pick, but actually Serotonin goes down to who else but S. S getting them stabs. Them very, very nice stabs. Oh, Team Asta is in behind the lines and somehow took down Tyrant Rave right there. Oh, I hate that sound. Oh, and you hate that sound even more. Spoodaloo does get Ron, goes down immediately to Muffalopolis, but I'll take a heavy for a spy. It really Spy's life is. I don't want to make a judgment call right there in terms of whose life is more important. But nobody has capped the point here. Let's talk about those important things. Taco forcing the Uber, nicely done. It's not going to be too huge of an advantage for his team as Red was already kind of in position to push, and actually that Uber just delayed the the capture. Okay, but anyway, we do have Blue pushing it immediately after. They are not waiting for anything, of course. CUBI in Blue is up 3-1. Oh! Serotonin going down to some stickies from Tyrant Rave. I didn't even see that trap, or if it was a trap at all, or just blind deaths. But really nice work, Tyrant Rave. We'll just stick on his cam because he's again has been a big player in this match. Of course, you expect that much from your demos. You do not want your demos to be a passive on King of the Hill, especially Lakeside. And he did get the dispenser right there, so I'm already calling MVP is Tyrant with the dispenser pick. Having a hell of a time with this scout. Oh my goodness. Tamasta finally finishes him off right there. I think that's the second time that Tamasta has taken out poor demo man. Kipper's going to go for that oh-so-difficult mini-sentry snipe. Let's see, Kitty. One more. Oh no, two more. There it goes, Kipper getting the sentry gun. Alright, we'll focus on some interesting action right now. But actually, Kipper going to go for some bigger things. Can't finish off that flying Pyro and Merda. Hey, another sentry gun for another easy point. But actually, it doesn't matter as Dwight taking it out as Blue holding on to the point. And looking good. Let's take a look at their positioning again. Sometimes, whoa! Croc B is just way up in here, trying to push forward. Not sure about that. Probably going for some sort of flank or some sort of sneaky maneuver on Medic, but did not have the support or at least health to finish that up. Zarlor got really hurt and is going to give some nice heals to Serotonin, who is just now, taking a ton of damage. Does have 100% crits, and we'll see if Serotonin can have an easier time of staying alive and making the most out of these charges. Should probably pop it soon, I would think, as Red is pushing in. You got that annoying level or mini sentry gun wrangled, but oh, they should pop it as everybody is coming out of the pool house right now, and finally they do. Let's get on that cam as there's a scout hiding behind there. They don't know when the strike comes in, and oh my god. Somehow, neither Heavy nor Medic died from that, even though there was a hidden scout and a spy right behind them. They hold on to the point, or they didn't have the point, but they're going to make this comeback. No, Zarlor goes down right there. Absolutely ridiculous. But Serotonin survived. Again, the TF2 gods are watching this game, and they are having their guffaws. Anyway, in comes this Uber, and Tyrant Rave taking Tenzaku and Tamasta with some nice stickies that will defend the point for the time being, but they really need to take out this little nest of engineer goodness, because that's Tyrant Rave got that message, that memo, and there we go. You know what, I'm just doing the same thing again and again. Tamasta taking him out, but he got the dispenser, dudes. But no, seriously, that is an important pick, because that will enable his team to push into that area when they are on defense next. They are not on defense right now because they did just lose the point. So QB looking QT, I don't know, something clever, as they just need to hold on point for 1 minute and 15 seconds, and they will win this round and thus the game. King of the Hill is played to the best of 4. Oh! How did Mr. Muffalopolis get that shot off on Serotonin? That really should not have happened right there. Serotonin just having a lot of trouble getting that protection, and I don't know. But QB is I'm trying to make sure I have the right team names because of the stupid colors, but of course the Mr. team is Majority Rules, and need to find something to create a last push to give them some movement or momentum. They did have that pick on Serotonin, but it so far hasn't really been utilized. Tom has close to an Uber right now, and I think this is the big move now that Majority Rules has been waiting for. And we'll see if they use this to push into the blue base. What I was talking about earlier is, though, when the red team does have control over the point, it's traditional, not traditional, but a standard strategy is to push up here and lock off this area from the opposing team. We do have the Uber popped onto the point. It looks like we have both members of that Uber surviving, but I don't feel good about this heavy coming in from behind. And indeed, it looks like Ron and Medic are trying to take out this little area by themselves, but they need more support. Do have Proc B and Scout in on here, but I saw a spy as well. Yep, that's a spy. As time is ticking down, only 20 seconds left on the point for Blue, 28 seconds left for Red, and it's going to be insanely close. Remember, Blue Caps, they will win this game. Who to watch? There's no right answer in this. I'll see if Wilshire can get a hit on the Medic. Does not take him. Kipper comes in and finishes off Wilshire as we are in oh so close time. 2 seconds left for Blue. As Majority Rules somehow stopped that cap. They are fighting with their lives right now. Of course, this is the first match of the season. They want to start off the right foot. Oh, Spoodaloo comes in, and oh no! How did he get the Medic right there? Where is the support? Oh my goodness. Even with that, Red still could have a chance because Tyrant Rave is doing crazy work. S is in here too, taking damage, taking names, and Red will defend for a second at least. We'll see if they can take down that time, and they do. Unbelievable. Unbelievable round right there from Majority Rules. Do not lose it, despite the fact there are about 1 minute 45 seconds left in defending, so crazy work. Okay, I gotta ask, Tyrant Rave, why aren't you doing a rollout? Somebody call up Tyrant Rave and ask him about this. Because, yeah, he's a good doubleman. We've seen him do some really nice plays. It's not like he can't. Alright, I'm calling you out, Tyrant. Tyrant, what? Do your rollouts. Don't be lazy. Alright. As we enter the second round of the second half, it is 3-2. CUBI is still in the lead, but what a round right there from Majority Rules. They are not going to lay over and die and roll over and die. There we go. They're not going to roll over and die, but instead go out with a bang. Still, Dick is on that level 3. I like it. He's now going to get Tyrant. No! Tyrant had a nice little trap right there, and Dick goes down, but Tyrant had about 4 health left, so it didn't last too long. Tamasta knows there's a spy around here. Did he get him? No. We still have that secret agent man running around somewhere. As let's see, we do have 100%. Oh, snap! Oh snap, Kipper with the headshot on the Medic for the Uber drop, just as I went to the cam right there, so nice work by that sniper. How are we doing on points this time? Looks a little more, well, Tyrant Rave is leading his team instead of his Medic. So these classes have been all upside down and which ways in terms of score and points, it has been really exciting, of course. Red captures for the first time this round. And again, they're fighting for their lives. If they lose this round, they lose the match. So, it's no bars held. No holds barred? Oh my god, I always forget these stupid things. Dwight does get the crits, takes down the Pyro, needs to reload, can't get the Medic, can't get the Heavy. Zarlor is still alive, and down goes Dwight D. Eisenpoo. And, yeah. I'm sorry, I think I got my Heavies mixed up, but regardless, Blue is pushing onto the point right now. Yes, Blue Heavy is Zarlor, Ron is the Red Heavy, sorry about that. I'm sorry, just all Heavies look the same to me. I know it's racist, or I know it's nationalist. But, alright. Alright, so, Blue does cap, but maybe not for long, because we have this Pyro who's getting a little big for his britches, but Fate thinks he could probably do this by himself. Takes down Tamasta behind the point. Let's get on that Fate cam. We haven't got too much Pyro action, which is pretty common for me, but we do have a crits ready. So let's wait for that to be popped. Oh, and Dwight D. Eisenpoo goes down immediately. Crits will be popped on the Heavies. Already taking down Fate right there, so good thing we didn't go on his cam, right? But down goes Serotonin to who else but the Sniper. Red Uber is popped as they push onto this point and will hold it, but it doesn't look like Blue is going to have any more push except for this Scout who is just playing Ring Around the Rosie right now with the heavy. And is he still... No, Tomasta finally did go down right there to Ron. Ron was not having fun with that, but you can bet Tomasta was. Can't catch me now? Can you see me now? Can you see me now? It's like peekaboo too. Oh man. So anyway, minute 25 seconds left. Not impossible or implausible that Majority Rules wins this, and we go into a deciding round, which is always so much fun on King of the Hill. Love it, love it, love it. We'll see how it goes, though. Nothing for certain yet, especially when Spoodaloo takes down your heavy. No more Ron on the point. Indeed, Procby was dead, but he just respawning right now, so he'll be back relatively soon. Zarlord looking pretty snazzy with his hair like that. Also taken down Pool House. Blue looking in good position right now. They do have 100%. They stop running away from me, Medic. No, they are in crits, so we'll see. They gotta pop that soon. They gotta. I don't know. These guys are silver. They should be paying attention to Uber advantages and know that Tom has got his. So when you know that you're yeah, so there we go. Medic's got to get out of here to preserve that crits, because of course it's not going to do anything against an Uber. And right now that Uber's not doing a whole ton right there. So Ron and his medic just running out of people to shoot. Serotonin did get away alive and still has that crits going on, and it will be popped. And let's see if they, yes, immediately take down Tom S as well as Proc B. Oh man, Engineer going down as well, and the point is barely held. Oh, by Blue. Ron trying to get something crazy there to happen, but not able to do so. 59 seconds left for Blue to hold onto the point. Let's get on the Spoodaloo cam now. I have a feeling he's going to do something cray-cray. And I already apologize for using that word. Anyway, crazy. He's going to do something crazy. He is just on the point capturing right now, so maybe that is pretty crazy for a spy in Highlander to be helping out his team like that. But no, of course, swell teammates, and the point will be capped by Blue. Yes, indeed, he is taken down. For a second, the clock was frozen, and I was very confused. Spoodaloo here is going to, where he makes something happen, does get Ron. That could be huge. No demo, or no heavy man. Yeah, no heavy man to push out of Pool House with the team, as CUBI still holding on to this point, but Tom will have an Uber relatively soon if he can stay alive, and that is going to be essential. Keeping Med alive right now. Mr. Fate is just kind of fooling or messing with people on point. Oh no, Tom goes down to Kipper! No, that is gonna huge loss for Majority Rules right there. Muffalopolis trying to get some time on the point. He will be able to get a little bit to send this into overtime, but oh man, that shot by Skipper could be the end of it. But no, here comes Red in force, and they will take down, oh man, Spoodaloo trying to do something right there. We have Girardi on the heavy, but no one's going to be able to, oh, there he does go down, Dick the Bando with a shoddy kill. And huge save right there for Red. If they can tick down 34 seconds, they will win this round and take it to a deciding round, which would be so exciting. We will see, though, as it's going to be super tough right now. They don't have their heavy. Ron is just now respawning and getting back to point. They do have that ridiculously good Demoman, though. Tyrant is putting down stickies everywhere, surviving, too, and that's going to be the important part. Nobody from Blue can get on the point without exploding. Or going down to the mini sentry gun, which has also been doing some nice work right there. We will see this final push. Crits is popped, but they don't see the spy. Oh, Spoodaloo taking down Ron. Crits is not going to do anything right here, but it doesn't matter. Spoodaloo, I think, was on the point right there, but whatever. That is going to be another round win for Majority Rules, and now it is 3-3. Epically close game is epic right here as we watch the final round come to beginning. It comes to a beginning. Yes, the final round comes to a beginning. Let's watch some Quacking Quackers. We haven't gotten enough of him. Oh, now he's gonna go build the stuff, and that's boring. I know it's boring because I've been there. This Tyrant Rave, again, not getting that rollout. He's not being very aggressive at mid, like, oh man, like Dwight D. Eisenpoo-brain. However, that doesn't mean anything, because Dwight has been doing a great job putting down that spam, and Blue is all alive, whereas half of Red is down. So CUBI coming out strong. They feel a little foolish for losing those last two rounds, and they want to make this one go fast and get that win, no doubt. We're going to watch the Kipper cam a little bit, because he had that huge shot last round that I did not catch, which annoys me. Oh, almost has a shot on the heavy right there. Had to charge it up because super fat heavy is super overhealed, but not able to get it. Oh, but does get proc B on the sniper barracks right there. Speaking of sniper, down goes Mr. Wilshire, or just Wilshire right there. And Kipper is on a little bit of a roll. Oh, and that is another roll right there. So past the butter, that's a roll. I'm going to use that one. I'm going to use that again. Trying to get a shot right there on Tom, who has 100%. This could be huge if he could get something. Not able to do so and goes down right there. Let's see, as these charges are both at 100%. Red did go off. I didn't even... Where is this red? Okay, they're on crits right there. We're in the bathhouse. Had to retreat. Blue crits is popped as well. Where are they? They retreated as well. But oh man, that crit took down Tom, and Zaku was there to finish off Ron, who for some reason didn't go down to the axe. But whatever. I hear the axe only crits, you know, half of the time, right? We'll watch Dick the Bandit. He is on mini sentry. Oh. Dick succumbed to pressure right there and is doing the normal thing. He's on a regular shotgun though, which I appreciate. I like the regular shotgun, and we saw he does have some nice aim earlier. Let's see if he how he approaches being a more aggressive engineer, because that's of course what you're going to do with the mini sentry. And you see he is in red yard right now. He put the teleporter in red yard. He's very ballsy right here, but he does have some support. His soldier and scout are up there, and there's only a minute left. Only a minute left, and CUBI is holding strong. They haven't let Red get any time on the point for this round. It's getting close right now for Majority Rules. They can't afford too many more fails in this push. In fact, they don't even have an Uber or crits or anything ready. They may in the next few seconds. But it's going to be very, very difficult to push in and make that push perfect and then hold for 3 minutes. We will see, though. Spoodaloo is looking for some huge pick, and I think he may be able to get Tom with this pick. Tom's not having really good defense around him, and oh, misses it, but gets Ron. No heavy, and only 16 seconds left. I think that is probably the better pick anyway. Blue is everywhere on this point, and it doesn't look like Majority Rules will be able to come back and get this, barring some sort of crazy comeback, but entirely possible, but needs to get somebody on the point. Red is not able to do that, and there we go. CUBI finally pulls out that one win that they needed in the second half, and they do win the game. So GG. Wow. Very good game. Oh, man. Thank you to Zarlor, who actually sent this in. Not Kipper, but both had great games. There's just great plays, both teams all around. North American Silver, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. A lot of fun to watch. Congrats to CUBI, but, you know, this did happen, you know, a month ago, so I think they're already pretty used to this win. Anyway, guys, good luck with the rest of the season. Spoodaloo, getting some headshots, no big deal. Alright, guys, thanks so much for watching, and have a good day.